I want the students to want to come to class, to enjoy coming to class. I want them to say, you know what, today at 1 o'clock we're going to Dr. Sen's lecture. Fantastic, we're going to love it.
Whether it's playing a game of catch in class in order to understand the concept of diffusion with reaction, or using Lego to describe enzyme kinetics, Dr. Sen has an innate ability to engage his students and help them understand difficult engineering concepts.
I do a lot of demonstrations in my class, and a lot of times I try to involve the students in the demonstration. So it's not just me showing them something at the front of the class. I will say to them, okay, I want these 2 rows to get up, come down here. Okay, each of you are a molecule. Now I want you guys to stand over here, and I want you guys to interact with them in this way. I could have drawn some of this on the board or shown a little animation, but I find it completely different when you're actually watching other students doing it, or if you're participating in that, you remember the concept.
Outside the classroom, Dr. Sen advises and mentors undergraduate and graduate students regarding their education and career goals.
I serve on some curriculum committees, so on these committees we chat about how can we better deliver the curriculum to the students. So we look to see how do we minimize overlap between courses, or one of the ideas we have is how do we come up with a concrete example for a given year. We can take one example and then use that example for multiple classes. Sometimes students don't see the link between the different classes that they're taking. It just seems a bunch of disjointed things that they have to do. But if we come up with one concrete example that we can use across multiple courses, they may see the relevance of that material.
It is evident from his many student-nominated teaching awards and the positive feedback he receives from his students that his teaching methods have a tremendous impact on them.
Engineering 201 is the behaviors of solids, liquids, and gases, and that's considered one of the most difficult courses in our first year. So not only is there a whole bunch of lore associated to the course being difficult and failing you, but it's also engaging and difficult material. But when Dr. Sen taught it, he took it and he made it really approachable. He made it about the practical, tangible portions of the course because it's so fundamental. And he also made it very much applicable to the real world. We could see how the very simplified questions that we were dealing with would apply to a real world.
He's always really good at relating things to examples in real life and just presents things in a really organized manner. And it's always easy to pay attention to him, and he always makes jokes and stuff like that.
One of the challenges of this job, you have to be very plastic, right? You have to be able to be creative and kind of think very quickly, okay, this is not working, how can I change this? But that's also what makes this job kind of exciting, the creativity that comes with it, and you're always on your toes, and it's never boring.
He was really passionate about teaching. He was able to not just teach us a lot of information and concepts, but he was there as a mentor to help solve our problems. He was involved in many extracurricular activities to improve the student experience, so he really went above and beyond.
I'm lucky in the sense that my job allows me to go into a classroom and on a regular basis be a storyteller. I'll be saying stuff and then I'll see the aha moment. I mean, it's just the greatest feeling in the world to have, that kind of a job.
For his commitment to teaching innovation and excellence, Engineers Canada is proud to present to Dr. Arindom Sen the 2013 Medal for Distinction in Engineering Education.